Yo, welcome back, YouTube. Alright, man, let's just start off with saying, where have I been? Truth be told, I've been right at the house, man. I just been busy, man. I just moved my whole setup. Like, if y'all hear a little different, which I highly doubt y'all will, it's because I moved my setup around. I just painted these walls, man. And look, man, life has been getting ahead of me, man. I've been really busy with school. Like, I just got a job for vacation, so like y'all gotta bear with me, man. Y'all gotta bear with me. But I promise y'all, starting next week on Easter, I think is the 20th, I'm gonna be doing daily uploads for a week straight. Y'all probably saying, man, only a week. Well, y'all just gotta think of it like this, man. Posting is a lot more difficult than y'all may think. Posting is a lot of like time and like it's time consuming, don't get me wrong. And look, man, I gotta get gameplay, which if y'all don't know already, my internet's butt. I gotta get stories, which that's not that difficult. My life is pretty eventful as it is, so you know what? I'm not even gonna use that. But it's just the editing, it's gameplay, it's life that gets in the way. And honestly, man, truth be told, I prefer doing quality over quantity. Maybe posting two, three times a week over posting seven. Cause man, I could post every single day, but I gotta be working. I gotta be working at a fast pace. And me working at a fast pace, man, that's just not how I work, man. I usually work at a slower pace, and when I do, I can drop better stuff. I promise y'all, man. This isn't gonna be the schedule I've been putting out for these past few months. It's gonna be more consistent, man. I promise. After next week, I'm gonna definitely be thinking about doing two or three times a week, like a video two, three times a week. But look, man, I promise you, man, no more BS. I'm going to be full-time content creator. I promise. But without further ado, man, let's get right into the story. All right, man. It's a summer morning, man. It's me and my homeboy EK. So, it's a summer morning in seventh grade. Y'all probably wondering, man, taking mushrooms in seventh grade, you a wild ass motherfucker. And if I'm being honest, yeah, that's pretty wild. Taking shrooms in seventh grade is kind of wild. But there's people taking other stuff earlier than me, so like, I'm gonna be cool, man. At least I'm not doing no coke. At least I'm not doing no meth. Like, I'm having a chill time with drugs, man. So don't call me out here. Don't call me no druggie, man. Don't call me no druggie. I promise you guys, I'm not no druggie. But yeah, it's a summer morning, man. We wake up. You already know we're hungry. You already know my mom makes some bang ass food. We eat that shit up, and we go to the park in our neighborhood, and we just start hooping. And hey, man, I'm not that athletic. I'm gonna sit here and admit it. I ain't that good at sports, man. I'm butt at basketball, trying to play football, but I'm kind of butt at that, man. So like, EK is kind of shitting on me, but it's a cool ass day, man. It's a cool day, man. Me and him was just chilling at the basketball court, man. We hooping, we doing our thing, and then we just think of one idea. We got another friend. For the sake of this video, man, let's just call him Jose. EK calls up Jose. He's like, "Hey, man, you trying to slide over there? You trying to let us slide over there with you?" And Jose says, "Yeah, after work." And so, he lives in another neighborhood. And nowadays, man, you probably just drive over there. Shit, if it's too far of a walk, y'all probably just wouldn't even go over there. But shit, back then, man, we was desperate, man. We was kids. We just wanted to do stuff. So you know what we did? We walked to this other neighborhood, which was pretty close. It was pretty close. We just had to take a little gate and just go to the back, which was good. We took we went to the back of that neighborhood, which actually it was an apartment complex, and we went through these woods and we walked through these woods to get to this dude's neighborhood. The dedication we had, man, that shit was crazy. But We get to his neighborhood, man. We send him a video saying, "Hey, man, we at your house, man. Come out." He's like, "All right, meet me at the pool." We meet that boy at his pool, and we just talking, man. We're just having a normal conversation. But look, man, seventh grade me was a little nosy. So, all right, let me forget. I forgot to mention this. EK and Jose, mainly Jose, he's a lot older. He's about 3 years older than EK, and EK is about 3 years older than me. So, it's a little shaky with the age group, but it's okay, man. Man, me and EK, that's my homeboy till this day, man. Like, shout out to him, bro. He's been a real dude. He's a real ass dude. Shit. Let's hope one of these days, man, me and him could do a dual commentary and just go from there. But anyway, back to this video. Let me stop stalling. Um, they just start talking about another time they took mushrooms. They're like, man, when we gonna take mushrooms again? I think that day was on Wednesday. They were thinking about shit, let's do it on Friday. And me, being naive and young, I was just like, how do mushrooms feel like? Like, is it like completely different than weed? And this boy EK, man, look, I fuck with you, EK. You're my homeboy. But you straight up lied to me, man. You straight up lied to me. He's like, oh, it's like you're bad. It's like you're really, really high. And if you took in shrooms before, man, you know it's nowhere near a high, man. It's nowhere near weed or anything, bro. It's a whole different thing. Like I promise you, man. It's not to scare y'all, but if you willing to take shrooms to feel like high or something, it don't just smoke some gas or eat an edible, man. But that's besides the point. I'm just a little excited. I'm like, look, man, I don't mean to like, I don't mean to push it, but like, I kind of want to take some mushrooms. He's like, shit, you trying to take some mushrooms on Friday with us? And like I said, bro, I was naive and young. I'm like, well, how about I just take some today, man? I got a 20 on me. I'll buy some off of you. I was like, all right, bet. How much? You got 20, right? I'm like, yeah, I got 20. Um, I'm like, all right, bet. He's like, all right, bet. I got you with 2 grams. I'm like, all right, bet. We got that. We got that. So he goes back to his house. He gets his mushrooms. And look, man, y'all may call me crazy. Because nowadays, man, when I take mushrooms, I eat that shit raw. I just eat that shit raw. Something's wrong with me, maybe. Everybody else that I've taken shrooms with, they're like, bro, you eat that shit raw. I gotta eat that shit with something. I don't know, man. That shit just doesn't taste like nothing to me. It just tastes like fucking earth, fucking dirt. And that shit don't really even taste like nothing. So I can handle that shit. But look, man, he put that shit in water in a shot cup. That shit was disgusting. That shit was so fucking nasty. I was like pinpointed throwing up. That shit was disgusting. If you thinking about taking shrooms, man, do not take it with the fucking shot cup of water. Cause that is disgusting, man. If I'm being honest, man, eat that shit with oranges or a burrito. Cause that shit tastes better. Or just eat that shit raw, man. Don't be a pussy. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But yeah, I took them, and look, I paid for 2 grams. This man gave me a lot more than 2 grams. Man, this man gave me an eighth or something. Cause there was no way that shit was 2 grams in that shot cup, man. It was way more than that. But shit, man, the fate. How's that phrase, man? My fate is already sealed. I already took them. There's no going back. So I asked my friend, I'm like, yo, how am I gonna feel? Like, I don't know. I'm a little hyped at the same time. I'm a little nervous. And he's just like calm, like stay calm, like don't be like so anxious, cause that's how you could go into a trip. Now I don't know if that's true to this till this day, but if I take shrooms, man, I'm gonna be happy. I'm trying to be happy. I'm not gonna be nervous. 'Cause if I'm nervous or like anxious or some shit, I feel like I'm just gonna have a bad trip. Cause that's what happened in that case. And anytime I've taken shrooms nowadays, I've felt perfectly normal and I've had such a fun ass time. But I'm just like I'm just like, oh shit, like I'm a little nervous, but I don't know. It's just my first time. I don't know how it's gonna play out. He's like, just stay calm, cause however you feel beforehand, yeah, that's how you're gonna feel into the trip. And I don't know if that's completely true. Like, don't quote me on this. Like, fact check me in the comments. But that's how I've always seen it. Like I said, I don't know if it's true. So if it's not true, fact check me in the comments, please. But yeah, take him. I'm pretty nervous, but it's starting to get a little late. It's like 7:30, I remember. So we're like, hey man, we gotta go through some woods. I'm not I'm not trying to trip in these damn woods, cause I know that shit's gonna go bad. So we gonna leave, man. We dab up Jose, and me and EK go back to his place. And I'm a little paranoid already. I'm just like, man, I'm feeling it already. Like I feel weird. And if you know what I'm talking about, y'all stoners, y'all shroom takers, you already know that little feeling beforehand. It's like, oh shit, I'm feeling it already. When in reality, you're really not. You'll know, like you'll feel when you start to feel it. But like back then, man, I didn't really even do nothing, so I was just really like, oh, I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling it. But yeah, AK was like, Joe, bro, just trust me. Like, you'll know when you start to feel it. Like, you'll definitely like you'll feel it hard. And that kind of scared me. I'm like, what you mean I'll feel it hard? Like, is it gonna be intense? Like, am I gonna fucking die? He's like, nah, calm down, man, calm down. Shit's gonna be okay. All right, you know what? I'm gonna try to stay as calm as I can to let it ride out. But truth be told, man, I was already nervous as fuck, man. It was just nervous. It was just nerves, man. I was excited, but don't get me wrong. I was nervous as fuck. We get to his room though. First couple minutes goes by. Shit, nothing's happening, man. I'm still a little paranoid. And then after like 20 minutes, man, I start to feel everything weird, man. I look around, everything's fucking green, and just everything just feels off. I'm like, bro, I think it's kicking in. And like without hesitation, bro, I don't know how to explain it. I felt my pupils already growing. I already felt my fucking persona already getting bigger. I already felt everything just changing, man. But he's just like, oh shit. He's like, all right, what are you seeing now? And I just told him everything that I was feeling, like everything I saw and shit. And I'll get up and I walk to his living room, man. Oh my God, I already knew it was in. I was tripping, man. His living room, man, it felt like a fucking 90s movie. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like a fucking Wild West 90s movie. I was in there, man. It got that old couch. I just had the black and white images, bro. It was weird, man. I didn't know how I felt about it, man. I was a little overwhelmed and like I don't know. I felt weird about it. So I kind of just tell him, I'm like, hey man, let's just go take a walk, man. This shit's starting to get a little overwhelming. So we go take a walk, man, and oh my gosh, outside is not any better, bro. The curb is moving. The ceiling is the sky. Oh my gosh, that shit, the clouds were talking to me or something, man. The clouds were just getting bigger and smaller. That's how I heard it, man. How I just made that noise, man. That's how it was, man. It was going while it was growing bigger and smaller. I was hearing shit, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. It wasn't too bad, but it wasn't good either. So I tell him, I'm like, hey man, can you trip sit me? Like, can you pull up to my house and like, like stay the night and just trip sit me? He agrees to it, and we go off. I tell my mom, hey, in case from the stay the night, she's okay with it. We head back to my place, and this is where the story really starts to take a turn. So I try to pull out my keys and unlock the door, but it was already dark. I'm fucking blind, and I was tripping, so it was hard to unlock the door. And my mom opened the door for me, and I was already paranoid as fuck, man. I was already freaking out. So we walked by. My dad's at the dinner table. My mom's in the kitchen now. And EK says what's up to my dad. I just walk by. My mom gets a little angry. She's like, "How come your friend is greeting everybody, and he's greeting your dad, and you're not saying shit? Like you're not saying nothing." I'm like, "I'm sorry. Like I don't know." And she's like, "Go talk to your dad right now. Like have a good conversation with him." In my head, I'm like, ah, fuck. I'm like, I'm fucked, man. Like, please, God, don't make this go bad. Please don't let this go bad. And I'm having a conversation with him. I don't even remember what I was even talking to him about. Like, I'm gonna be so honest. I don't even know what I was talking to him about. But man, I looked down at my fingers. My fingers are multiplying. I see 10 of my fingers on one hand and 10 of my other fingers on the other hand. I look up, my dad's head is moving left to right, like shaking really fast. It's like the bobbleheads, man. It's going doing, 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 doing. And this time I wasn't hearing it like that. But that's just how it looked for me. That's just how it looked for me. I was freaking the fuck out. And I don't even know how long it was I was there. I just thought of an excuse. I'm like, I'm gonna go check up on my friend real quick. Like, it was just nice talking to you. I was like, all right, it was nice talking to you too. Go in my room. I try to calm myself down, man. I had a piano, man. I started playing that shit, man. I I don't even know what I was trying to play, man. I was just pressing random fucking keys, man. I was already too high. I was already too fucked up. I look at my phone, man. I try looking at what's that dude's name? Not Ryan Trahan. That the dude that looks like Ryan Trahan but plays basketball. Yeah, I forgot his name, but I was looking at some basketball and bro, I couldn't even look at that, bro. And I was telling EK, I'm like, bro, I'm not having a good time. And I don't know, I'm tripping, like I'm tripped out, man. And like I felt like he was being too loud, which all right, let me give y'all some context. No offense, like I felt like I said, man, EK, man, you a cool ass dude, man. I promise. But back then, he had a problem with being a little too loud. And my mom would walk in and be a little angry about it because she'd be like, "Hey, it's 1 in the morning and I can hear you all the way from my room. Like, what the fuck?" But he probably wasn't being that loud. I was just being a paranoid fuck. But I was like, "Hey man, keep it down, man. You talking too loud." Because he was on the game. He was playing Fortnite. I'm like, "Hey man, stop being so loud, man. Like, please, like, I feel like I'm dying, man." And he's just like, "Bro, calm down, bro. I'm not even being that loud. Just like, take a deep breath, man. Go get some water." Grab some water, man. I was still freaking the fuck out. Like, I even went up to him, fucking grabbed him, and I'm like, "Are you real?" He's like, "Yes, Angel, you're fucking real." And man, shit was just not going right. And EK's dad calls him on some bullshit, saying he had to go home. He's like, "Oh fuck, my bad, man. Like, fuck, man, my bad. Like, I want to stay. I want to stay longer, but." I don't know what to do. Like, you heard my dad, cause he had his dad on speaker. Like, my bad, man. Like, shit. If you need anything, just hit my line up. Just fuck. Good luck, man. And bro, I was already thinking, man, I'm fucked. Like, I'm fucked, man. I don't got my shirt sitting no more. I'm cooked. I'm deep fried. And I just I just lay down on my bed and I just start fucking trying to go to sleep. And it somewhat starts to work. But the trip just keeps getting stronger, 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 man. I just keep getting fucking more tripped out, more tripped out, and more tripped out. I start to feel so weird. I start hearing the Rush E theme in my fucking head, man. That's how fucked up I was. I started seeing cows flying around. I started feeling so distorted, man. I felt like my body was crumbled up, like that one boxer named Pritchard Cologne. I love him, though. Like, I'm not even saying that to be rude. Like, shout out to him, man. I hope he's recovering. I pray to God him and his family are doing well. But that's just how I felt in that moment, man. I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, that's just how I felt, and that's just the first thing that came up to my mind. But look, I go to my bathroom, man. I was honestly contemplating because where my bathroom was, my room, my parents' room was right there. I was honestly contemplating going in there and just being like, "Take me to the hospital, man. I think I'm gonna die. I think I'm overdosed." But I pull myself together. I take a deep breath, go into the bathroom. I look down. The towels are morphing. I look myself in the eye. My fucking eyes are dilated as fuck. My face is moving. But I hold it together, man. I held it together. Took a deep breath in, go back in my room, and I just ride the trip out best as I can. And an hour passed, the longest hour I fucking felt, man. It felt like it was in a church. It felt like it was years that passed. That hour passed. I start phasing out. I start to feel calmer. Start to feel more sober. I start to feel more conscious about myself. And I don't know why, man. I started being on some depressed ass bullshit, man. I started texting people. I'm like, look, man, I just took some mushrooms and I feel so guilty, man. Like, I feel like my life is going downhill. I started texting people on some depressed ass shit. And man, it was not that deep, bro. It was not that deep. I promise you. But look, man. Um, shit. That's the end of that story, man. I'm sorry I kind of ended it off a little wonky. That's not how I really intended it to, but that's really what happened in this story. Like, I'm sorry I anticipated it so much, but now thinking back on it, it wasn't the most memorable and the best story I have. I promise y'all, I got way better stories than this. Don't click off, don't click off, I promise. But if I have anything to say, man, it's just don't copy anything I do in these videos, man. Honestly, just don't do anything you hear anyone say. Like, don't just because you hear your favorite YouTuber saying they had these nice ass moments. Because I've had great mushroom trips. If you've seen a couple of videos ago, I posted that shit. I had a good ass mushroom trip. I think it was my not my last video, but the video before that. It was a cool ass trip. But you could also have a trip like this in this video, like a really bad one. You just gotta take it at your own conscious. You gotta take it cautiously. That's what I meant to say. But look, man, just don't feel the influence of these videos to take anything. This is just for entertainment purposes, man. But shit. Like I said, man, starting next week, I'm gonna be posting daily for that whole week straight. And shit, in a couple days, I'm gonna get a new mic. And just because I'm posting daily for that week doesn't mean I'm gonna disappear. Now I'm gonna stay here. And shit, I'm gonna do some more posts more frequently. If it's story times or just like gameplay story times or a vlog story time, like you know what I'm talking about? Like I have my camera up in front of my face and I actually do a story like a one-on-one story time. Like shit, I'll do anything y'all ask for, but I'm gonna switch it up, man. Don't worry. Don't give up on me, man. But yeah, guys, that's it for this video. I hope y'all have a wonderful day or night. Peace out.